If you finally got all your postpartum items, but you have no idea what to do with them, let me help you out. Being 12 weeks postpartum, I know how to assemble the postpartum diaper blindfolded at this point. But as a first-time mom, I remember how intimidating and confusing it felt trying to learn how to assemble the postpartum diaper. So I'm gonna give you a step-by-step point of view tutorial on how I personally did it. But of course, there are many ways to do it. Before we start, here are all of the products that you'll need. So you're gonna start by using your peri bottle. I like the Freedom On peri bottle because the ergonomic design made it so much easier than the hospital peri bottle. You're gonna fill it up with warm water, sit far back on the toilet, and spray your lady bits until you see the water run clear. Then pat yourself dry with a towel or washcloth. Keep in mind that it can sting while you pee, and using this while you pee will ease that stinging pain. Next, you're gonna slide your diaper up to your knees to start the process of creating your postpartum diaper. I personally used Always Discreet diapers, but I've heard Freedom On has a great option as well. Then get your large pad and put it in your diaper. A lot of women, including me, bleed a lot postpartum, so that is the reason for a pad on top of the diaper. So now that you've got your base, you're gonna take some of your tucks or witch hazel pads and line them on top of the pad. These are made for hemorrhoids, but also just great for that overall cooling sensation down there. Now you're gonna take your Freedom On Perennial Healing Foam and pump it right on top of your witch hazel pads. This foam is amazing because it's cooling and made to heal you down there, like if you have any stitches from tearing, which I personally did. Finally, you're gonna take your dermoplast and directly spray your lady bits. It may be intimidating at first, but it's not going to hurt at all. It will actually cool and numb the area, so it really only makes it all feel better. Now it's time to slide up your diaper. So carefully stand up and pull up your diaper. You're going to immediately feel how amazing your postpartum diaper feels. I remember being excited while making my next one because of how nice it felt. So of course, not every step is necessary, like the dermoplast or Freedom On Perennial Foam, for example. They are just for some extra relief. Use whatever you personally feel will meet your needs. I personally did this routine every time I needed to use the restroom, since it would be right around the time I fully saturated the pad. I did this particular process for about 3 weeks postpartum. Then when I started bleeding less, I did the whole thing just without the diaper. Then when I bled even less, I just wore a pad without all the extras. Something else a lot of moms do is actually pre-make the pads and store them in their freezer so that they're ready to put right into the diaper. And since they're cold, they give even more of a cooling effect. They call these a homemade padsicle. Freedom On has a perennial ice pack that is essentially the same thing, but it's a lot bulkier than if you were to make it homemade. So just keep that in mind. It's all personal preference in the end. Now that you know the whole process, I highly recommend that you keep a cart like this in your bathroom for easy access to all of your postpartum supplies. You don't want to be running all over the place looking for everything that you need while you're mid-changing. Just take my word and get yourself an organization card or just a box ready for when you get home from the hospital. Also, if you have a friend that's currently expecting, it's always nice to reach out and ask if they may need any of your unused or unopened supplies. Speaking from experience, it can help a lot and none of the products will go to waste. If you ever need a quick guide on the process, Stork Social has an amazing step-by-step guide on the postpartum diaper process. Stork Social is actually an amazing resource for us mamas in general. You can check them out at storksocial.com. I really hope that I was able to help some fellow mamas out with this quick little tutorial, and I hope you all have a smooth, safe delivery. Bye!